What's so funny?
That.
Well, it looks like a portable telly.
It wouldn't surprise me.
What would surprise you?
Well, they love their creature comforts, some of our drivers.
Can't blame them. They deserve a bit of luxury. Well, it can't be much fun channel hopping for a living, can it?
Dad.
I think I'll make some tea.
Talking to me now, are you?
Of course I am.
You were pretty cool the other day.
I was angry.
Yes, and I've apologized.
I just care about you, Dad.
I know. I've been thinking about what you said.
Goodness for that.
And you're wrong.
About what?
About everything. I'm going ahead with the divorce.
You're making a big mistake.
When I want your opinion, son, I'll ask for it. I'm divorcing Kim. End of story. Okay?
Morning.
Morning, Seth.
Nice weather for ducks.
Oh, certainly is.
I'm just getting a bit of shopping in. I'd rather be gamekeeping. Shopping's too much like hard work.
Ah, Elizabeth.
Morning, Mr. Turner.
Seth.
Mr. Turner, in case you're wondering, I'm just doing a bit of shopping. I won't be long.
Yes, I gathered that. Elizabeth, I'm glad to have caught you. You haven't forgotten.
Forgotten what?
You have forgotten.
Do you mean the crab?
Yes.
It hadn't slipped my mind. I was hoping to pick it up at the wholesalers. I'm making a delivery there this morning.
I'm sorry, but I'm preparing a crab and carrot cake with coriander sauce for starters, you see, and I do hate to rush things, particularly where cookery is concerned.
I can help you, Mr. Turner. There's a lovely crab sticks at that shop on corner.
Crab sticks? I don't want crab sticks.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
I'll bring you back the best they've got. Your guests will be pleased as punch.
Thank you.
Crab and carrot cake? Sounds horrible. He wants to be careful. All that rich food, it bungs your work, so keep your dinner simple. That's what I always say.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. Here I was thinking you liked the stews I've cooked for you. Next time I'll bring you beans on toast.
I'd best go and get some more feed. Are you all right here for a while, Michael?
Yeah, no problem, yeah.
Thank goodness we got Michael helping us.
How much more needs moving from Emmerdale?
Oh, we're nearly done. Finishing off the last bits tonight. Jeff's going to give us a hand.
How are we going to manage next week, once Michael's trial starts?
We'll get by.
How? Lambing's one of the busiest times of the year.
Don't worry, Lord. We'll cope.
I do feel sorry for him.
Yeah, well, he was very silly.
He was misled. Do you think he'll go to prison?
I don't know, love. All I can say is I hope not.
No, it won't happen. Do you fancy a bacon butty?
Oh, yeah, I'll just finish this lot first.
You know, I actually believe you're enjoying yourself.
Well, I don't think I'll ever get sick of farming. I don't think I really thanked you properly for giving me a job. It's helped to keep my mind off the trial.
It should be us thanking you.
If I'd only stuck to what I know and the people I know, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, despite what happened, we're all behind you. Even Joe. You know that, don't you?
Do you think Frank's off the booze now?
Well, if his behaviour's anything to go by, no, I doubt it.
Did he tell you about his letter?
What letter?
Well, after you stormed off, he came in here and told me he'd heard from Kim's solicitor.
Oh, yeah.
She cites him in her affidavit with continuous physical cruelty and mental torture since they got married.
Kim is going to wipe the floor with him. I knew something like this would happen.
Yes, well, Frank didn't expect it.
Why won't he listen? How many times have I told him he's pushing Kim into a corner? Of course she's going to hit back. This is just the start.
Excuse me, Mr. Turner.
Everything all right out there, Carol?
Fine, yes.
You can't give me a hand, have you?
Oh, no.
It's all right, I'm only joking. What can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to tell you that I've got an important meeting with Lorraine's teacher this afternoon.
Yes?
Well, I don't know how long it'll take.
Oh, Carol, you're not asking for time off, are you?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Good, because I shall be totally wrapped up in this dinner party.
I just wanted to tell you that I'll have to leave a bit early.
All right, thank you for the morning.
But I'll be on time tomorrow.
Yes, and the day after, hopefully.
I won't let you down, Mr. Turner.
Thank you.
Is that for coleslaw?
No, I'm making a crab and carrot cake.
Oh, lovely.
Hi.
Right,
What happened to you?
we bake it. I didn't think that two little kids could cause much mess. I was wrong.
Well, you learn something new every day. I've got some news to tell you.
Yeah, what is it? All right. I'm coming.
Looks like bad timing.
No, it's all right. You just said yes.
Look,
Oh.
I'll pop back later. I've got some errands to do.
Are you sure?
See you later.
Yeah, I'll save you some cake. Oh, Alice, put that down.
Ooh, that was quick.
Oh, I don't hang about. Your crab, Mr. Turner.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
I haven't eaten crab for ages. I'm quite envious of your dinner guests.
Well, don't be. I'll ask you and Eric to the next one.
Oh, these parties going to be a regular thing then?
Why not?
I mean, all the work involved. Never mind the expense.
I enjoy it. Cooking is one of my pleasures, something I can share with others.
As long as you don't overdo it. I don't want to see you doubled over in pain and covered in a rash. Remember the last time you overworked?
I learned my lesson.
Yes. Well, you do seem a lot happier these days.
Yes, much happier.
Here we are.
Oh, thank you. Lovely. I'd die for a cup of tea at the end of the day.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I don't envy teachers at all. They deserve all the holidays they get. Would you like a biscuit?
No, thanks. Oh, go on then. I'm sorry if I sounded rather vague on the telephone.
Well, I must admit, he did worry me a bit. Is Lorraine in some kind of trouble at school?
Oh, no, I think trouble is too strong a word. Apart from maths, her schoolwork is coming along well. She's attentive in class and she's anxious to learn, and her artwork's very good.
Well, that's great.
Did she tell you that we've put up one of her posters in the school hall?
No, she didn't. I'm very pleased for her.
I am too. I do know what she's been through.
Do you?
Well, as pastoral care teacher, I liaise with social services, so I am aware of her history of child abuse. I'm pleased Lorraine's been able to get on at school.
Well, I must admit it's a relief to hear that she's doing so well.
Yes, I can understand that. Does Lorraine talk to you much about school?
Oh, never. I do ask her, but she just clams up. Actually, we're not the best of friends at the moment.
She tends to make and break friendships quite quickly, doesn't she?
She's a bit of a loner, really, Lorraine, underneath it all.
I've noticed that she's been handing out a considerable number of gifts to her friends at school.
Has she?
Well, I don't think they're really her friends, but she tends to use little presents here and there to buy friendship.
Oh, Lorraine.
She deserves better than that.
Oh, it's my fault. I give her too much money. She takes a packed lunch, but I give her £1 or £2 to spend on extras.
Well, I think she's spending more than just £1 or £2 on her friends.
I don't want to see her being taken advantage of by her classmates.
I know. Will you talk to Lorraine? Tell her to keep her money at home.
Well, I'll try, Miss Jeffries. But I'm not sure it'll do any good. You see, she's been stealing from my purse as well. It started a couple of weeks ago. I noticed I was always short of money, even when I'd been to the bank.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't do anything to start with. And then the other day, I deliberately left my handbag open and checked my purse again after giving Lorraine £2. There was £5 missing.
Could I make a suggestion? I'd like to bring Fiona Goodwin in.
Well, the social worker?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see the point. Lorraine won't talk to anybody.
No, but you could talk to Fiona.
Me?
It can't do any harm, can it?
Well, I suppose not. We're on the waiting list for one of those local family support units, but it's been months.
Well, I could organise some emergency assistance.
And I need to do something. Ah, that'll be her now. Hello, love.
All right.
Good day at school, Lorraine.
Yeah, it was okay.
Don't go upstairs yet, love.
I've got homework to do.
Would you like to sit with us for a few minutes?
No.
Don't talk to Miss Jeffries like that.
It's all right, Mrs. Nelson. It won't take long.
You're wasting your time.
Just listen to what she has to say. Please, love. For me.
Okay. I'm listening.
Hope she's brought some tea with her.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, you must have read our thoughts.
They call it multi-skilling, don't they? Farmer, cook, witch.
Oh, tired. Looks like you needed that.
You've been working hard.
Needs must.
Oh, I do appreciate it, Michael.
Oh, it's the least I can do with all your problems.
Yeah, we're going to miss you. Oh, I didn't mean...
No, no. I know what you meant.
After the trial, you'll be straight back here, just you see.
I hope so.
Well, I can't stand around here jawing. Whoa, not you. Make sure he has a proper break.
More coffee?
Oh, no, thanks, I'm fine.
You seem to be taking everything in your stride now.
Well, there's no else I can do. I can spend all day wishing things had been different. What we're losing the farm, my mum getting itched to Pollard, Rachel breaking off the engagement. Oh, sorry. I'm not slagging Rachel off. That's the last thing I want to do.
No.
Are you thinking it was my fault?
No, nothing like that. Ages ago, I tried to stop Rachel getting engaged to you.
Why?
Well, not stop exactly. But I wanted her to be sure she knew what she was doing.
I didn't know.
I didn't want to see either of you hurt.
Well, it's a pity she didn't listen. Ah, well, it don't matter now. Rachel's moved on. I've got to do the same.
Thanks for coming.
I'll be in touch as soon as I can. Call if anything urgent crops up.
I will.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Oh, Lorraine.
If you start on one of your sermons, Mum, I'll just go.
Miss Jeffries was just being helpful.
I don't want any help.
She's on our side. She knows what you're going through.
What does she know about anything? No one knows what I've gone through or how I feel.
Not even me.
I'm sick of nosy Parkers coming round here asking me to talk about how I feel. I wish they'd all clear off. I'm old enough to look after myself.
That's not true, Lorraine.
What are you doing?
I'm just ringing Mr. Turner. I'm not going in tonight.
Oh, here we go.
I really don't feel up to it.
You don't trust me, do you?
Of course I do.
If you did, you wouldn't be phoning Turner.
This has got nothing to do with trust.
Of course it has. What do you think I'll do while you're away? Throw a wild party? Do another runner? No such luck, Mum. I've got an essay to do on British democracy and 20 pages of George Orwell.
Well, maybe we could have a talk when I get back.
You'll have to start without me. I'll be in bed.
Lorraine. What do you want for your tea?
Oh, it's you. I didn't think you were coming back.
You could have tidied yourself up a bit.
I haven't really had time. They're having the tea.
Do you save me some cake?
No, it didn't work out, actually. I think I put a bit too much flour in it next to you.
I'm sure it wasn't too little flour in the mixture.
Right, come on then. What's your news?
Fancy seeing you here.
Hi.
How's he been today?
Oh, great. Yeah, we've been doing a bit of baking.
You don't say.
I'll see you later, Archie.
Yeah, all right. I'll be in. I'm not going anywhere.
Bye, Lynn.
Bye. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, don't be daft.
I'm not as daft as you obviously think I am.
Hello, Michael. Trying to ignore me?
Whatever gave you that idea?
It's getting late. Nearly 6:30. 10 minutes to curfew. Isn't it about time you were tucked up in bed?
Where are you off to?
I've got friends to visit, unlike some. Mind you, bus fare's a bit expensive. They'll probably have to get a taxi back.
I ain't got any money.
You sure about that?
Oh, no, here. My last 10p. Have it.
Temper. You'll have to get that out of your system or you could end up in all sorts of trouble when you go to jail.
Grow up, Lorraine.
It takes 15 minutes to get to Lynn's from here. It's already 6:25. If I phone the police now, you'll be in so much trouble.
Oh, do what you want, Lorraine. I'm past caring. Night-night.
I think I'd better have a vodka and tonic, please, Carol.
Ice and lemon?
Yes, please.
No Eric this evening?
He's working late. It's funny, really. Now I'm married, I can't stand sitting at home on my own.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'll keep you company. You've only to ask.
Thank you, sir. I shall bear that in mind. So, how are you?
Busy?
Oh, wow, what's going on?
No, nothing. I just hope Mr. Turner doesn't decide to do these dinner parties too often, that's all.
Well, I can't see how he can. It must cost him a fortune.
I wonder why he bothers.
For pleasure, he says.
Escaping boredom, if you ask me. It can't be much fun living completely on your own.
Can I get you a drink, Seth?
No, thanks, Mrs. Pollard. I've got to get home. I've got my shopping to unpack and things to do.
You haven't finished your pint, Seth.
Night all.
I think that's called putting your foot in it.
Couldn't be helped. He's got to get used to being alone.
There are too many lonely people in the world, Elizabeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Good.
Yum.
Starving myself all day for this.
Me too.
Yeah, well, if it's Nouvelle cuisine, I'm off down to Chippy.
Well, that makes two of us.
Dad? Dad, dinner!
I don't want anything.
So how long did it take you to prepare tonight's treat?
All day, I bet.
No, hardly. I must confess I did prepare some of the dishes earlier this morning.
Where do you find the time?
Oh, you can always find time when you enjoy what you're doing.
You're a lucky man, Alan.
Am I? Why?
Yes. Well, you can indulge your hobbies and you enjoy your work. Not many people can say that. True.
So Houghton's mobile library services have lost you for good, then?
Well, they did make me redundant. What about you, Lynn? You happy with your lot? Oh, I think so. I'm enjoying running the wine bar, but I don't think too far ahead.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd enjoy farming even more if I had a farm.
And what about the Tates?
Oh, I'm a bit like you, Lynn. Satisfied for the present, but wondering about the future.
Things are a lot brighter, especially now she's working with me.
How romantic. Give it a month or so and you'll hate the sight of each other. You'll both be volunteering to take the wagons out on continental trips.
No way. Anyway, Kathy can't drive them.
Oh, we're all quite lucky, really. I think between us, we're all happy with our little lot.
I'd like to propose a toast to Alan. Thanks for being such a great host and a fabulous chef. And here's to the next dinner party.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, but please drink up, everybody. I've got another bottle for you to try.
Come on, then. What's your news?
Oh, yes, that.
Well, get on with it.
Well, I've got an interview for that job in Scotland. I'm going up next week.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, mind you, it's only an interview, but it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I hope it goes well for you.
Mind you, it's not what I'd want, given the choice.
Well, it's a vet's post, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But it's city-based.
So what?
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine. She's working in a similar practice, hates it. She had to put down 3 pit bulls last week because their owners refused to obey the law.
That's not why you became a vet.
That's what I was going to say.
Knew it couldn't last.
No more lard, anyone?
I wouldn't say no.
I think you've had enough.
Coffee.
I'll help.
No, you relax.
I insist.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. What was that business this morning with that driver?
What's Sid Slaney? He's got a TV set in his cab.
What, you mean he watches TV while he's driving?
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's illegal and dangerous.
He doesn't actually watch it. He has the sound turned up as background noise.
I think that's terrible.
What would you know? It can get really monotonous in those cabs. Got to go out one tomorrow.
See, Kathy? Hasn't been working with you more than 5 minutes. He's already planning his escape from the office.
Not true. Dave Willards is off sick. No one to replace him.
Well, send Kathy out. I can just see you behind the wheel of one of those big trucks.
Yeah, pigs might fly.
Are you saying I wouldn't be up to it?
Not at all. It's just you won't be able to reach the pedals. Unless, of course, you were simply going downhill in a straight line, of course. I think I could see you doing that without much trouble.
Mr. Male Chauvinist Pig hasn't heard the last of this one.
It's a shame about you having to go up north.
Well, not exactly being press-ganged.
Wouldn't you rather be in the country? You know, nice views, lots of farms, pleasant villages.
Where, though?
Around here.
Mm.
Wouldn't you prefer that? Who's that? Do you know what time it is?
Aye, I saw your light on. I popped in for a cup of sugar. Did me shopping this afternoon, forgot all about it.
Nobody asked for a cup of sugar.
Seth does.
It's for my nightcap. I can't get to sleep without it.
Right, come on, we'll get you some. Where's your cup? Never mind.
I'm out of cocoa and all.
Oh, Seth.
I can't get used to shopping now I'm on my own.
It'd be easier if I made the cocoa here.
That'd be champion if it's no trouble.
No, no, it's no trouble.
You're a good lad, Archie. Chilly old night out there tonight.
Is it?
But nice and warm in here.
How many sugars in this?
None.
What?
Oh, I mean, I'll help myself, Tar.
Right. Can I offer you two a nightcap?
Oh, I couldn't manage another drop, Alan.
And I'm driving.
Well, what about you then?
No thanks, Alan. I've got to get home to let the babysitter go.
Night, all.
Night.
Thanks for a lovely meal, Alan.
Yeah, it was lovely. Thanks, Alan. Bye. Thanks, Alan. You did a great job. I told you it was a good idea.
Well, thank you for coming.
Risking my life saying this, Alan, but I haven't had such a nice meal for a long while.
I don't mind a bit. I totally agree. It was a real treat. Thanks, Alan.
Well, I've enjoyed your company immensely. Well, you must do this again, soon.
Lovely.
Good night.
Okay. Good night. Drive carefully, won't you? Bye. Bye. Bye.